One of the things that we need most is churches that really embody the whole counsel of God, and that's what we strive for here at St. Paul's. I've just been so amazed at the opportunities the Lord has given me to stay at St. Paul's. I found a church home here, and after being here through the seminary years, one opportunity was given to me after another, and much to my joy, I've been able to serve in various capacities: assistant pastor, associate pastor, and now serving as the pastor here with a bunch of other faithful ministers of the gospel.
RTS did not give Justin his gifts. He came to RTS already gifted, but what RTS did was give him the tools that he needed and trained him to use those tools. And now we're seeing how God's gifts and those tools match up in his life to make an impact, not just at St. Paul's and in that community, but also beyond. You know you're doing something right when half of the faculty at RTS Orlando want you to be their pastor.
What happens here at St. Paul's is that men like me, get trained up at RTS, but then we have this wonderful experience of being able to give back to our professors. So it's a joy to preach the gospel and then to look out into the congregation and see men who poured into me, taught me to preach, and then to be able to say back to them who also need to hear the gospel just like any of the great things that the Lord has done.
That's a good way of approaching teaching, to say, am I doing my job in such a way that I would be glad for this student to be my pastor? That's true of so many of my graduates, but it's particularly true of Justin. I'm learning things from his sermons, even from books of the Bible that I taught him.
One of my influences for choosing RTS was actually Justin, and I saw how RTS prepared him for how he cares for the church now. And so when I looked at what shaped Justin into the man he is today, and how he was a model for me, someone I wanted to be like, I realized one of the primary influences was RTS. And so that made it a pretty easy decision to choose Reformed Theological Seminary.